What is going on, guys? You're back with Drisden with part 1 of Pokemon Red. That's right, it's red. You can't tell? Because it's black and white. Take that. Going old school this time around. Oh yeah. Now, well, why am I starting red? Well, I guess mostly because of, well, I miss the old school style. Plus, the old school style brings some interesting new topics I can talk about with how gameplay design and gameplay itself was brought about to these games. Now, I would like to put out one disclaimer right now, is I apologize if sound bites off or anything like that, but my emulator was acting really stupid and it kept like slowing down to like 50% its capacity pretty much. And I kind of had to like, you know, play the best I could until like the last like couple seconds when it just started being 100% all the way through. I thought that was irony, and I did not appreciate it very much. I know like irony, just saying. Now, of course, I'm going to name my person's Hatopy. Why not? I'm going to keep it that way. And I would like to discuss a topic that I was just brought to about just a little while ago. I started watching this YouTube show called Game Theories. It's made by this great guy named Pat something. I don't know. I apologize if he might end up watching this one day, but his show is so cool. And I'm going to quickly say, I tried to make a dick face. I really did. And it didn't work. So I had to make a dick face. But you know it's dick face. I'll even put up dick face every time it pops up. But yeah. So, back to Game Theories. I watched a show called Game Theories. And it's a really good show. And he really brings about a new perspective to games that you would never really think of at the time. In one such episode, and this actually his only specials that he's done. He's done multiple ones of the same game, which was Pokemon, the very first one. And just the topics that he talked about just baffled my mind, as like I would never think of this. And one such topic, I guess his first episode, was talking about how Pokemon encouraged, well, not really encouraged, but kind of denied creation in a way. You know, like how people believe in God, not believe in like how we all come from apes and lizards and feces and whatnot. But yeah, apparently people thought that looking at such an adorable game such as Pokemon, that it made you believe God is not real or anything like that. Now, I'm not going to go on about all of this because I don't want to get hated on. And I go to church and whatnot, but I've been taking biology and whatnot, and I believe the perspectives of evolution people, which I give full credit and whatnot to. There is plenty of scientific fact, but to just, it's a game, it's an adorable game. Why would you think that they're trying to bestow upon you that Satan's going to come and stab you in the face with his trident? That's not okay, that's not right. It's a game with cute little lizards and turtles and whatnot. I mean, come on, calm down, parents. Speaking of which, the second episode brought about animal abuse, which I completely agree with what Game Theories talked about. This game encouraged animal abuse. It really did. Like, I mean, you carry around 6 little pocket monsters, and you make them fight each other and beat the crap out of each other until they pretty much faint to not being able to do anything. That's terrible. And I bet some kids probably end up doing that to their own dogs. Like, Poochie, use tackle. And your dog would just sit there looking at you, and you kick it in the face because it's not doing anything. And you... I mean, I could just picture that. I never did it myself. And, again, I didn't think of an awesome name for my starter again, so I just went with a pretty casual one of Bombs Away. Just saying. But yeah, and apparently people thought of that and whatnot, but then they also kind of looked at it from a different perspective about how Team Plasma from the new Pokemon Black and White series, about how what they did, and, like, they wanted to let Pokemon be free and loose and whatnot, and they kind of related that to animal activists today as to what they do to try to prevent animal abuse and whatnot. And some of them are pretty neat, like PETA. I didn't actually think PETA was an actual organization. Well, I did. I didn't think what they did was real. Like, apparently have like campaign ads with naked women and just like people locked up in cages like that. That's funny. It's creative. It gets your attention. But then there was one that was talking about ARM and a couple other things. It was like a militia group. And then again, they didn't really do too bad of things. But ARM end up like sending car bombs and whatnot to people, and it makes sense. Like Team Plasma, you're looking pretty damn fine right now compared to what ARM has done. I mean, yeah, you try to like cause globalization, scaring, whatnot, but these guys blew up stuff. They're one up on you. I'm just saying. And the third episode was the most ridiculous of it all. Like not the episode itself, but the idea. They thought that the Pokemon rap brought upon satanic sayings. Apparently, if you like played it backwards, it was like you gotta catch 'em all was I love Satan, and that's just not cool. That's stupid. And it was, and apparently Jinx was a black woman stereotype. I don't know, but what all I'm saying is all from Game Theory. It's all credit to them. I love their show. I'm not taking any of their stuff. Yeah, I love the show. I'm gonna keep watching it. It's a great show, but I hope you'll watch mine too, because I'll talk about more than just other shows. I'm gonna bring about new topics and whatnot that I think is gonna be interesting to just this game pretty much, and I hope that you guys enjoy it and whatnot. So let's hope that this and Pokemon Ruby will fly. Thank you for watching. Watch out for part 2 coming soon. Thanks for watching.